I'm John Crestani. I run a seven-figure internet business with 0 employees because I do copywriting. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can become a good copywriter even if you have 0 experience online. So stay tuned, and I'm going to go through my 4-step sequence: find a niche, how to write it, and how to test it to become a successful copywriter. Check it out. Let's do it. So if you want to start copywriting, writing compelling advertisements, but you have 0 experience, you're in a great place because not many people know about copywriting. It's a skill. It's a serious skill that if you build, you can earn any sort of money for whatever company or even yourself if you're very good at it. First thing you want to do when you're starting copywriting is find a niche, okay? Find something to specialize in. It's very important. Now, the 3 main niches are health, wealth, and relationships, okay? Health means like beauty and fitness and, losing weight and looking good. Wealth, making money just, from real estate, from selling, from marketing, from whatever, stock trading. That's investments, that's that niche. And then relationships. The third one is all about interpersonal relationships, dating, finding a girlfriend, finding a boyfriend, resolving disputes, etc. It's a big part of people's lives. Now, once you've defined your niche, you need to find some good marketing material. We call them, in copywriting, we call them controls. Where can I find marketing that is already working? Having controls, marketing that works, is the most important thing when you're copywriting. If you're basing what you're writing off of just the creative ideas in your mind, you're not copywriting, okay? Now, what I recommend you use is swiped.co. This site, it's a free resource right now. Use this before they start charging for it. This is amazing. You can find so many examples of great copywriting on here. I just can't believe this is free right now. So go to swiped.co, type in your niche, weight loss, dating, skincare, lawnmowers, etc., and find some examples of great ads that have been written. What you need to do then is you need to write them down. You might be thinking I'm crazy. Write it down? No, I'm serious. I actually mean write it down. Write down the ads by hand. Every single line, every single piece of punctuation. Write them down by hand because this is actually how you learn copywriting. Sounds weird, I know, but this is how all of the greats learned. This is how I learned. This is how you need to do it to get good. I'm not going to go into the specific reasons why. Part of it is muscle memory, part of it is learning, part of it is, there's so many things, but the more you write it down, the more you'll actually begin to think in terms of marketing, and you'll get better at it. In the comments, I will actually leave a link to a sales letter in the relationships niche that is very effective. That was written by somebody I've learned a lot of copywriting from, Craig Clemens. I believe he's the best copywriter in the world right now. His sales letter, Catch Him and Keep Him, is directed towards women. It's directed towards I think he said a 42-year-old woman named Teresa who recently separated or divorced from her husband, and she wants to find a man. Very effective sales letter, good use of bullet points, all that stuff. Write it down by hand, or find something on swipe.co, but write it down by hand. Again, that's how you learn copywriting. Now, the next step might be the hardest step for some of you, which is test it, okay? Testing it means you need to actually put it into use somewhere. You need to get people viewing your sales letter or your ad or whatever it is and seeing how people respond to it. There's a few ways to do this. One is you can just pay Google or Facebook for advertising, okay? You can actually just put your ads up, which is what I do. I test, I will copy. What I'll do is I will copy somebody else's ad and then I'll test out my own ad against it and I'll see which is more effective in producing income for me. That's what I do as an affiliate marketer. Now, if you want to learn affiliate marketing, you can subscribe to my channel and I do a lot more videos on this, but let's stick with copywriting for now. The other way you can test out your advertising or your compelling copy that you're writing is getting a job, work for an agency, okay? Work for an ad agency, which will allow you to place ads. That way you can see the performance of the advertisements that you put out. Again, you want to see the performance of how your advertising does. These aren't brand plays. This isn't about getting the pat on the back from, the client and he says, oh, this looks really good. You want to actually test the advertising, okay? You want numbers. You want numbers of how well your ad performs to how well the past ads have performed for this company. When you're able to see if the advertising you're doing is more effective than other people's advertisements, that's when you start becoming a powerful copywriter. That's when you start getting feedback loops to help you determine numerically whether the ads, whether the copy you are writing is more effective than someone else's. So I hope that makes sense. The formula isn't too hard. Most of you will not even choose a niche. Most of the people who choose a niche will not actually write down by hand. You'll type up the copy. Most of you who write down your copy will never test it. It's not an easy job to be a copywriter. Again, in our day and age, there's so many distractions. But if you are committed, I challenge you, as a viewer of my channel, I challenge you, if you are committed, let me know. Let me know you're committed to becoming a copywriter, even if you have no experience, because it's a really great skill. It's one of my foundational skills that I use in my business as an affiliate marketer, and I've made millions through this skill. So it's really exciting, and I have a lot of friends who've made millions. Now, if you want to learn more about copywriting, I'm giving you a free course. There's a playlist. If you go to my channel homepage, make sure you subscribe. Is a free course called The Art of Copywriting, and it's with my friends Carlos Cruz and Ronnie Sandlin, who learned copywriting, who learned this skill, and have gone on to create 7- and 8-figure businesses on the internet through advertising. So really exciting stuff. If you got anything from this video, make sure to give it a big fat like. Also, leave a comment if you're committed to going through these steps and learning copywriting, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. Hit that notification bell.